Go out and tell our story. Let it echo far and wide. Make them hear you. Make them hear you. How justice was our battle and how justice was denied. Make them hear you. Make them hear you. And say to those who blame us for the way we chose to fight that sometimes there are battles that are more than black and white. And I could not put down my sword, 'cause justice was my right. Make them hear you. Make them hear you. My path may lead to heaven or hell, and God will know what's best. But one thing he could never say is that I went quietly to my rest. Go out and tell our story to your daughters and your sons. Make them hear you. Make them hear you. And tell them in our battle we were not the only ones. Make them hear you. Make them hear you. Proclaim it from your pulpit and your classroom with your pen. Teach every child to raise his voice, and then, my brother, then will justice be demanded by 10 million righteous men. Make them hear you. Make them hear you. And when they hear you, I'll be near you again. Hey guys, how you been? I hope you're good. All right, so first things first about the song. That song. Oh, excuse me. I literally just woke up, and I have to go to work in a few, like, very soon. So I'm like trying to rush and make the video, and anyway, we'll get into that. Anyway. So that song is called "Make Them Hear You." It is from the Broadway critically acclaimed sensation Ragtime. If you've never heard of it or anything, like, I understand if you've never like seen it, because honestly I've never even seen it, but I love the soundtrack. I've heard all the songs and I love the soundtrack, and I want to see I wish they could, like, I would, they would have write it. I could see it. I would love to be in it. I would love to be in that show. But anyway, even if it's just like a pit singer. So Ragtime, if you think about reviving, hit a brother up. But anyway, that song was called "Make Them Hear You." It was written by Stephen Flaherty. I said his name right, because I used to say his name wrong all the time. But yeah, I said his name right this time, I think. Flaherty, yeah. Okay. It was written by him. I'm not exactly sure. It's written, I think it's sung by Cole House in the show. But it's a beautiful song. It has as you can see, such a gorgeous message to it, like a strong message behind it. You know, like I said, if you want to hear the song, I will put the link in the description box below so you can actually hear the song. I suggest you guys go listen to the soundtrack, because the whole soundtrack is awesome. But that song in particular is so special. I used to sing that song all the time. It was first introduced to me by my director, Mosaic Dila. Hi, Dila. It was introduced to me by her because I had an audition for VPI, Vocal Performance Institute in Dayton, Ohio. And I suggest if you want to sing classical music, or if you want to do any kind of music, actually, if you want to do any kind of music, vocal wise, I suggest, if you're listening and you're in like if you're in the state of the United States, I suggest you like audition and try to get into that. It's really good. It's really a cool experience. It's like a week, and you do like a bunch of exercises, and you have a recital at the end of it. It's really fun. And it's really cool, and really teach you so much. Like, I learned so much in that week about my voice, about my performances, and about everything. Like, so if you are a vocalist and you think this is what you want to do, like, and either this is what you want to do in life, like, sing like myself, or if you want to just do it in school, like, especially if you want to do it in school, though, because it's like a week in the year of a vocal major. So that's the gist of like the whole program. It's really cool. Yeah, the week in the life of a vocal major. There we go. It's really cool though. Like I suggest you go because it's awesome. Miss Doctor, I'm sorry, hold on, Doctor, uh, Doctor DC is the whole. She's like the person over it, and Doctor Severs as well. Both of them they started it, and it's really cool. Like so, hi you guys. I don't know if they remember me or not, but I hope they do. I actually sang that for my audition there to get in there, and I got in. So, did pretty well, huh? But I've sung it like a billion times after that because I fell in love with the song and I just could sing it anywhere I wanted to. It's because it fits in so many different places. Like you can sing it at church. Well, not really at church because it's kind of different. But you can sing it. You can sing it at like anything like it's like a freedom song to me. Speaking a message of make them hear you. So I think it's a powerful song. Um, that's the whole message of the song. So, and my message to you guys today is make them hear you. No matter what the situation is, what you're trying to get out of anything. Like I say, as I say things to you, I'm also trying to implement them myself. But a lot of times, there's a lot of things I will be honest with you. A lot of things that I tell you guys, it's like it's hard for me to do the same. That's because I'm trying to I'm kind of preaching to the choir because I say the things and I internalize them, but I don't I don't act on them a lot of the times. But this is something I do want you guys to encourage me to do it, and I want to encourage you to do it. Just make them hear you. And so whatever you're doing, no matter what it is, like how it says like then justice was denied for us as people. Like once again, this is my Black History Month celebration thing I got going. So like we were denied just the simplest of things. We were denied sitting where we wanted on a bus, sitting where we wanted in a movie theater. So but we made them hear us. Well, they made them hear us because I didn't do nothing back then. I wasn't thought of. So but they made them hear us, and see that we had voices. We were smart enough to be doctors, lawyers, the president of the United States. We are the champions of that. So I think just that's the message. That's definitely the message of that. Just make them hear you, no matter what it is. You have for example, you're doing a great job at work or whatever, and like just use this as an example. You're doing a great job at work, and you're not getting the hours you want, or you're not getting you doing something like people who are like upper level do, and you still getting your little minimum wage. Make them hear you. Let them know you guys, I'm doing a lot here, and I just don't think it's right that I'm not getting paid what I'm supposed to be. Like my friend, I want to say I'm not gonna say her name. My friend that I know, she her job, she says like she does so much work there. Like she says she does everything, and she kind of got a little bit of a promotion there, but she said that they still they still just not they're not giving her like the the umption, they like first of all they're not giving her the hours, they're not giving her anything, and I'm like, girl, you better let them know, explain to them how you feel, 'Cause I feel like that's another thing. I feel like a lot of the world's problems, like 99.9% of the world's problems, could be solved if people just talked about them. Like people don't like to talk anymore. People just like to go straight to action. Particularly, and I'm just saying, I'm being real. Like, can I be real for a second? Particularly, our people, we don't like to talk about stuff, especially us as black men. A lot of times, especially young black men, we're taught though. We're taught to be these big, masculine masculine people who shouldn't speak on their feelings or say what they feel. And that's really kind of messed up because we have feelings too. Or sometimes sometimes when you get in a relationship with a woman, it's kind of a double standard, ladies. I'm just saying, you'll tell the guy that you want him to express himself. It is for all men, anywhere, not just for black men, but for all men. You're telling you want him to express themselves or something like this, and the moment that he does, or says it, he's considered a blue 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 blue. So fill in what you want to. So I just think that it's important that we learn to express ourselves as people, just in general. Because if we don't express ourselves, how are people gonna know how we feel? I know it's hard. It's easier said than done a lot of times. Like it's not easy for a lot of people to express themselves sometimes because they're just sheltered or they're just quiet, and that's okay. But it's ways you can express yourself through anything. A lot of people text now, learn how to write well. Or that's a good way. Writing. I express myself the best through singing. Through music, I think I'm excellent at singing. I think I'm an okay writer, and not as far as like writing music, but when I write like letters or something like that, I'm good at writing that kind of stuff because I can express myself when I'm writing sometimes. But I think this is an important. That's the message of just learn to express yourself and learn to make people hear who you are. You know, say it loud and say it proud, no matter what you are. Yeah, but yeah, okay. I think that's it, you guys. I got to go get ready for work. Because like I said, I gotta be there like in a very little. See, you hear that? You hear that? And I got chaos. Well, oh, happy Super Bowl Sunday too, as well. I know you guys are gonna watch Super Bowl. Be safe. If you're having a Super Bowl party, don't drink. Well, you're gonna drink a lot. Just make sure you have a designated driver or wherever. If you are staying somewhere, just be safe. Have fun. You know, enjoy the game. I'll be at work, so I mean, you know, have a great time, you guys. Like I said, be safe. Like I said, got to be at work. I'm really tired, really tired because I got off at 12 last night, and I'm really just kind of, and I had to wake up and make this video, and I haven't eaten anything, and so and everything. So all right, you guys, that's pretty much all. Hear people knocking. I'm trying to focus, and they want to knock on my door. This is a problem. See, this is what I'm talking about. I need my own house. But yeah. And what else? It was one more thing I want to say. Oh, shout out to Bishop Tim. Now Bishop Tim is the bishop at a church that I tried to go to, but I haven't been in a while. I have not been in a very long while, but it's a church that I go to. It's New Beginnings Cathedral. If you're in the Metro Detroit area, the east side of the Detroit, I suggest going to visit. It's an excellent church, and he gives always gives an excellent message. I really appreciate him because he's such an open bishop. He doesn't look at you no matter who or what you are. He doesn't look at you at that. He looks at the person inside of you, who you are as a person, and I love that about him. And he's like excellent. I wanted to go this morning, but I took someone's shift. I need some money. Like I'm dead broke. So I need some money. I tried to take, I took someone's shift, and I just I really hope that he understands that I really want to go because I really want to come. I'm trying to my best to start making it there more often because I love that church. And it was introduced to me by my friend Kennedy. Hi Kennedy and her family because I used to sing there with her because they had they wanted a youth choir, kind of like youth praise team, I guess you could say. And I used to sing there with her. I used to love singing with them. But not only that, just like I said, the message behind him and behind everything was just beautiful. Like he's just a beautiful spirit and a beautiful person, and I really appreciate him for helping me the way that he has. And so I want to shout you out, sir. I hope that you see the video. We'll see. And yeah, that's all for today, I think. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe as always. Hope you guys do that. Have a wonderful Sunday. Be safe. Love you all so much. Thank you for all your support. Still trying. I was not gonna make a video today, by the way. I seriously was not. But for those who do watch, I wanted to make one. So thanks, you guys. I love you so much. Okay, peace and love.